Welcome to the Manatech Tool of the Month program. Thank you for listening to this audio and thereby investing in yourself and your Manatech business. We hope you find the information on this audio beneficial and rewarding.
Good evening, everybody. The first time I was on a super regional stage, I received my first pin as a silver director. And as I walked up the stage, they gave me the mic, and all I had to say was my name, where I'm from, and to thank my enrollers. And then I got stage fright, and I forgot my own name. And as I walked off the stage, I told myself that I would never set foot on the stage again. But here I am with a speech. We are blessed and honored to stand here today, and we want to give all the glory and honor to our Creator for blessing us in this amazing company. We want to thank our incredible team. This was a team effort, and we would not be standing here if it wasn't for each and every one of you. We believe we have the best team in the world, and we want to tell you guys that we love you. We want to thank Rian and Erika Erasmus for enrolling us. Erika, if there was a prize to be given out tonight for persistence and trying to get someone involved in this company, you would get first prize. I was not the easiest person to get involved in this company. Erika, thank you for convincing my mother to convince me to enroll. Thank you for showing up at my mother's house when I told you I don't have time to see you. And after I enrolled, thank you that you never stopped phoning, even though I never answered my phone. Thank you. Nicolas Simon and our mentors, Jacques and Hilda Marais, this last couple of months, you have been angels in our lives, and not only in our business, in our personal lives, and for our entire team. We love you and thank you. Then to our counselor, JP Costa. When we were only executive directors, I came to you and I asked you, are you sure that you will have time to counsel us? And you said 15 words to me that will stay with me for the rest of my life. You said, I will not counsel you if I did not know that you will go PD. JP, thank you. You some days believed more in us than we believed in ourselves. And then Louis and Leonie van der Linde, I want to say thank you for your dreams. And I want to say thank you that you never stopped those dreams. You are not only changing our family's life, but millions around the world. And we want to say, may you be forever blessed. I grew up in a small town in the Free State, called Kroonstad, where I was blessed to have parents that gave me everything that I needed. After school, I moved to Bloemfontein, where I was a hairdresser and where I also met my husband. He used to come for haircuts every week. And after about 2 months, he almost had no more hair left because there was just nothing left for me to cut. He had a very successful gym in Bloemfontein, and after we got married, I decided to leave the hairdressing industry to help him out at his gym. We thought we had everything that we wanted or that we needed. We had money, we could go on holidays whenever we wanted, and our first daughter, Kaylin, was just born. But one thing we didn't have was time. Eugene used to leave the house at 4 o'clock in the mornings and only return some evenings after 9. Weekends he worked. The kids and I went on holidays with my parents. We went on picnics, but he could never join because he had to work. 4 years ago, 4 years ago, we made a wrong decision in our business and we lost almost everything that we had. We were so deep in debt. Eugene worked harder and harder, but he had even less time and we could still not get out of our debt. I want to thank my parents. My mother is here tonight, sitting in the third row. I think that's what's making me emotional. I want to tell them, I want to say thank you for not helping us once or even 10 times, but uncountable times when we were at our lowest. When our business got the final notice to close the doors, you made sure it stayed open. When we had to move, you were there to help. When we had no money for school fees, clothes for the kids, and once even nappies, you were there every time. Words will never be enough to tell you how much you have helped and saved us, and still do. Thank you.
Sure, what a great honor to stand in front of so many people and share this moment. A little background about myself. I was involved in the corporate world for about 14 years, and we also stuck in the grind, and you're working 5 days a week. At least we had weekends off. But in 14 years, thinking back now, I never got a thank you. No recognition for all the time that we put in for 14 years. Got nothing, maybe a 13th check or something. But there was no human touch in 14 years in the corporate world for me. So eventually I thought, okay, I'm going to be clever. I'm going to follow my passion, physical training. I'm going to start my own gym and teach people a couple of things about nutrition and exercise. And I must say it was going very, very well. We were very successful. And that's when Manatech, for the first time, it was my first introduction to Manatech, when one of my clients actually contacted me and said, listen, can I come and see you? I've got this business opportunity, and with your knowledge and your connections, we can make a lot of money. And so she came to see me, and it was like 5 minutes, and I just said to her, listen, okay, I don't want to hear any more. I don't have any time. At that stage, the gym was doing well, my nutrition business was doing well, so I didn't have time for another business. And today I realize that's all I didn't have. So at that stage, I was providing for my family, and I was giving them everything that I thought makes a good husband and a good father. But the one thing they wanted from me was time, and I didn't have it. I had no time. So then I made 2 huge mistakes. Number one, I didn't listen to my wife. She made me say that. So, and it was a big mistake. She warned me. And the second mistake, I had a successful business, and I took in a partner, and I really thought I'm being clever because we were making money, but I didn't have any time. I didn't have a life. I was working 7 days a week, sacrificing a lot of things in my life, and that to provide for my family, but I was never around. So I thought, okay, wait a minute, I'm going to take in this partner, and it's going to free up some time, then I can do things that a husband's supposed to be doing, and a father. Well, that was a disaster. Partnership, sinking ship, you've all heard this, and it was a total nightmare, and within a couple of months, we faced closure, and we've got such amazing parents, amazing in-laws. Without their help and support, things would have been way worse than what they turned out to be. So Mom, thank you for that. My father-in-law, what an amazing man, eh? If I can turn out to be half the man he is, I'll be an amazing man. So I thought, okay, I need to work longer. But there wasn't any time. So I started sleeping every second night, working through the night, 7 days a week, seeing them even less. And then my health took a turn for the worse, because if you don't sleep, you're going to get sick. Okay. And so I was reduced to looking at my children every morning, just before 4 o'clock, open the door, look in, just watch them sleep for 5 seconds. I'd go to work. Tonight I'd come home, do the same. Open the door, look at my children sleeping. And that was what I was doing. And it's absolutely insane to try and keep that up, you know. And the day I met my wife and I asked her to marry me, and I said to her, I want to spend the rest of my life with you. But what was the point? What was the point if I'm never there? You know, why did I get married if I'm never with her? It just killed me, you know. And why become a parent if I'm never there for my children? I'm always just working. It's just not a life for me. And then Manatech found me again. And this time around, obviously, you know, everything in life happens for a reason, and it wasn't everything in my life. It's not my time. So I get home one night and I see these little sweeties standing on the counter. They're called manna bears. So I look at this and I think to myself, in my mind, what the hell is my wife up to? Where's the money coming from? The stuff's, I don't know, we don't even have money for food, nappies, we are just about broke. And I look on the table and I see these funny books lying around, and I see this pack of CDs lying around. And lucky for me, I love to read, you know, but I only love to read things that interested me, and that was nutrition and exercise. And I've read thousands of books on those two topics. But you know, I grabbed a couple of these books and I started reading these development books, and it was like a light that came on. My entire life just changed. And I mean, I wasn't involved in her business at all. I was just being scaly on the side and reading the books, and you know, listening to the webinars also with half an ear, and thinking, you know, what's this woman up to here? You know, I wear the pants in this relationship. You don't do anything when she's not at home, you know. So I'm very thankful for her that she started this business and made me part of it, you know. So I'll forever be grateful for her for that. And so I started reading, started listening, and then I heard two names, Louis and Leonie van der Linde. And so I started scratching around who these people are and what they stand for, and this amazing company that they've built up in South Africa. And you guys have all heard about the system and this platform. And today, because of that platform, I stand in front of you, the richest man in this room. That's got nothing to do with my bank account. Thank you. Thank you. Through this system, it's given us the opportunity to meet amazing new people, and we've built such an incredible team, such loving people that we've met, you know, and because through the system, you've got a new heart, an absolutely new heart, and we absolutely love these people. They're just the best. We really love you guys, eh? I want to leave you guys with a little story that's close to my heart. 1972 Olympics, Munich. There was a relatively unknown swimmer, and day one, they have a race, and he wins this race, and it's a new world record. And day two, he has the second race, he wins this too, another world record. And in 7 days, he had 7 races, and he won them all with 7 new world records. This guy's name's Mark Spitz. Okay, and obviously phenomenal athlete, phenomenal swimmer, and he said at the interview, everybody loves to win, but how many love to train? And that is close to my heart in this business. You know, we all love to win, but how many of us love to train? And it's been such an amazing ride for us because we just needed to look up to our upline and stay on the system, and it just changed our entire life. So for all the new people here tonight, you know, you've got 3 choices. You can give up, you can give in, or you can give it everything you've got. Those are your 3 choices. You need to make a choice tonight. Your life has no remote control, so you need to get up and change it yourself. So that's what we decided to do, and we chose Manatech, and Manatech chose us. And the distance between our dreams and the reality is the action that we decided to take with Manatech and this amazing team. And that's why we're standing in front of you tonight. What's going to be your choice tonight? Thank you.
The techniques talked about in this training are not requirements but merely suggestions. They have worked for many but are not a guarantee of future earnings or success. All earnings are based on the sale of Manatech products, and your earnings will be based on your individual effort, your individual skill, and the market available to you. Please always consult your active upline before trying something new.